But my man can just get separation, and you can tell he puts it all on the line for his guys.
Geno Smith over the middle, crossing is Smith-Njigba, and the rookie gets the first down.
Must-pass situation, so we'll see what they do here.
Yeah, they go empty. Hutchinson coming with pressure. Smith in trouble. Rolling, looking, throwing, and it's caught. Jaxon Smith-Njigba crossing the field in time.
Or equal. This a manageable number. 3rd and 4. Smith in the pocket. And complete. Smith in
other words, don't try this at home.
He's a big candy eater. Daily basis. Geno Smith holds it, throws it, locates his man Smith-Njigba for a first down. That's a BB.
He can take a 2-yard run, turn it into 50. Here's Smith, fires, touchdown! It's Jaxon Smith-Njigba. His first NFL TD.
Smith, screen, Jaxon Smith-Njigba, the rookie, using his speed, and he's forced out of bounds by Grant Delpit near the 10-yard line. Smith, screen, Jaxon Smith-Njigba looking for the lead, and redemption for the Seahawk offense. Touchdown, Seahawks lead.
It's going to be one-on-one with Jaxon Smith-Njigba and Juan Thornhill. He gets to the outside, and there's DK Metcalf. And then at the end of that play, turn him loose. Watch this. This is fantastic because you got your arms outside. All right, as soon as he goes to separate, let him go. Don't let the officials see that.
Tony Romo, Tracy Wilson. There's a deep ball, one-on-one coverage. What a nice catch. What a beautiful catch it is.
When we talked about third downs last week, it was an abysmal performance. They got to figure out a way to stay on the field and run more plays.
1 for 12 last week as Smith throws on the cross at Smith-Njigba. There's a first down, banged out of bounds at the Washington 41.
Smith looking deep for Smith-Njigba. Goes up to get it. What a catch by the rookie. Jordan Fuller on the tackle, but a first down and a gain of 32.
Young player, high point in the football, getting up over Jordan Fuller, getting his hands on it, bringing it down to his body to secure the catch. So much of this is on Geno. Geno has grown so much as a player over the years.
3rd and 9. Geno will put it up top. Twisted, what a catch! Jaxon Smith-Njigba with a 5-star grab.
This thing, he had to flip his head around and catch it with one hand. That is unbelievable. You have no idea how hard it is to flip your head from one side to the other side.
And he's grown up a lot, now excited about the opportunity to play tonight. 3rd down and 10. He's got the rookie. And Smith-Njigba's got a first down for Seattle. Lock, end zone. It is caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Smith-Njigba has put the Seahawks on top. Well, Sidney Brown's trying to disguise coverage. He drops down. Locke recognizes that he's got one-on-one, and it's just, there's nothing really to the route other than he's just running a flat go route. And Smith-Njigba, that's a great job.
Starting inside their own 5-yard line. Geno from his own end zone throws and completes it. Smith-Njigba up to the 24-yard line.
Smith with time over the middle. Smith-Njigba's got the first down. There's a flag down on the far side of the field. For the moment, it's an 18-yard gain and a Seattle first down.
Smith on 3rd down, throws, end zone, touchdown! Jaxon Smith-Njigba.
It knows me too well. I like hearing those scores.
3rd down and 4. Smith to the outside, first down and more. Across midfield and finally taken down inside the 45 is Smith-Njigba. Go. From the 34 of the Patriots. Smith steps up and throws, and the catch made inside the 20-yard line. It's Smith-Njigba. 3rd down and 7. Smith throws, and it's complete for a first down across midfield. His career best.
Well, let's watch the reason that Geno Smith had time to throw this. Zach Charbonnet gets a nice pickup.
Now 3rd down and 15 for Seattle. Smith over the middle. Smith-Njigba needed to get to the 23.
23-year-old Geno Smith, former 2nd-round pick by the Jets. 1st and 10, Forsythe the block. Inside they go. That's caught right there by Smith-Njigba. Oh, what a nice move. 2nd and 2. Across the block. That's a first down. Smith-Njigba chased out of bounds.
Big game for Travis Kelce yesterday. His biggest of the year. Here's a little lateral to Charbonnet. That worked. First down, Seattle. Here comes Anzalone on the blitz. Smith spins out of it. Downfield, what a throw. First down, Smith-Njigba. How about that play by
the field?
And Thibodeau back on. Smith to the outside. Smith-Njigba on the reception to the 20-yard line. Smith to the end zone. Touchdown. Jaxon Smith-Njigba. His first touchdown of the season.
They have a double team to the right of your screen on DK Metcalf. And it leaves the middle of the field wide open.
He's come back onto the sideline for the 49ers. Good news for them. Smith on 2nd and 7 finally finds the open man. Smith-Njigba gets into the... Smith throwing, and against the sideline right there, that is Smith-Njigba.
From the 30, Smith-Njigba looking to throw. He fires downfield, and what a catch! DK Metcalf comes down with it.
Was going to be in perfect position for this play. You watch that A.J. Terrell, he goes up, nope, recognizes that DK Metcalf is going on the pass, and then now it's just about playing the football.
He's got a big-time mismatch, Terrell, now, and they're doing passing game now.
Zips it over the middle, good catch. Really in traffic by Jaxon Smith-Njigba.
Find the open guy. Like that.
And there's a first down. Keep the drive on going. Jaxon Smith-Njigba.
2nd down and 31. Smith over the top to Jaxon Smith-Njigba. Still on his feet. Takes it out to the 41-yard line. Another flag. Smith goes deep. And it's caught by Smith-Njigba. Empty backfield for the Seahawks. 2nd and 10. Smith steps up. And now he throws. End zone. Touchdown. Smith-Njigba. Smith throws, and it's caught! Jaxon Smith-Njigba on 4th down makes the catch, 10-yard line.
What a nice job of running this smash combination. Jake Bobo, they're going to switch, and then you get all this room to the outside for Jaxon Smith-Njigba. He's running that fade route, but because he gained all that space, Geno Smith throws it beautifully to the outside.
From the 14 on 1st down, Smith to the end zone. Smith-Njigba, touchdown.
And there's Jaxon Smith-Njigba. The way that they set up this play is beautiful because you have Jake Bobo, who's going to bring Darius Williams with him in the game, and then a defensive back in there as well.
Free play, movement prior to the snap. Another flag, catch made by Smith-Njigba inside the 30 to 25. 2 penalty markers.
Fake to Charbonnet. Smith zips one. First down.
Something easy here.
Emptied out with the motion from Charbonnet. This is not easy. That's Smith-Njigba on the sideline.
Great.
There was enough for a first down. Smith Finds Smith-Njigba. Smith-Njigba inside the 5. 1st and goal for the Seahawks.
4 minus Bosa.
Just those front 4 again. Still able to get there. Smith on the move. Finds Smith-Njigba.
Should be a 3rd sack in the last couple of games. Smith underneath to Smith-Njigba, and he's got a lot of real estate in front of him. Good block by Cody White, and it's 1st down and goal for Seattle. Looking in that direction, to the goal line. Smith-Njigba touchdown.
Metcalf's job is to just provide a rub and slow down Budda Baker. You see Budda is pointing at the corner right there, thinking they're going to switch that off.
Off the fake. Smith steps up, and somehow a layered throw is able to find Jaxon Smith-Njigba. Just a 4-man Jets rush. Smith wants to fire downfield. He does. He connects. And it is Jaxon Smith-Njigba who makes a big play. Smith pressured by Williams. Off the back foot for Jaxon Smith-Njigba, who saves his quarterback and saves the drive and takes us to the end of the quarter.
Early mistake from Murray. Seattle looking to take advantage. Ball is inside the 20. Smith deals. End zone. Open. Touchdown. Smith-Njigba with the score. Seahawks take the lead.
So here's Jaxon Smith-Njigba, who does most of his damage working from the slot. And that's really what they call a flag route.
They open up at the 46 of Arizona. 2nd turnover for the Cardinals. 2 picks from Murray. Smith locates the open man. Smith-Njigba. And he drives inside the 30. 3rd and 10. Rushes on. Smith gets rid of it. Low throw. Handled. Smith-Njigba still going. 1st down.
Flag makes it 2nd and 13. And Gino with the throw, and it's open for Jaxon Smith-Njigba.
We're making crap.
Just open that up.
It was just like a foul. We're just going to leave it at that.
Speak for yourself. Gino, 1st down. Middle of the field, it's caught for a gain of 18. Jaxon Smith-Njigba. One more time.
Now he goes empty set. 4-man twist. Smith down the middle for Jaxon Smith-Njigba, and somehow ball's in the red zone. 24 seconds and a timeout. Extra body coming. Geno Smith floats end zone, touchdown. Jaxon Smith-Njigba's in the end zone. Motion Walker for a pass. Quick throw on the inside and out of the slot. Jaxon Smith-Njigba gets a key first.
Good blocking up front. Pass caught. Nice stance move. Jaxon Smith-Njigba takes it up to the 30-yard line for the 1st down. 3rd and 7. Fired over the middle. Into traffic. Catch is made. Smith-Njigba then loses the ball.
Now he is 2nd behind the great Steve Largent in receptions, yards, and touchdowns.
Smith-Njigba flips it to his left. And this is Charbonnet down the sideline.
They're present in this Seattle offense.
From the 35, they begin with a pass play and a threaded needle over the middle for a 1st down to Jaxon Smith-Njigba.
Departure of Tyler Lockett, DK Metcalf now with the Steelers. Jaxon Smith-Njigba, he's going to become the prominent target.
The receiving yards from last year gone. They're having to replace more than any offense. Darnold pokes one. Smith-Njigba's loose.
And in the slot, it's just a little wheel route. Look, he sells like he's going to the flat and then turns it up the sideline. Defenses.
And now throw over the middle. Smith-Njigba.
Now they can go fast. They'll take a timeout. You see McDonald, he raced down the sideline. So they tried it with the handoff. That put him in 2nd and reasonable. But look how deep these safeties are. There's so much space in the middle.
As Darnold works out of an empty set. 4-man rush. So he's got time, but tight windows. He's got an open tight end in the flats. Across his body, finds a man. Smith-Njigba for a 1st down. Make up for it. Last chance for the Seahawks. Darnold lets it rip, and Smith-Njigba, who's had a big day, With 1:13, 2nd and 10. Darnold, one-on-one, Smith-Njigba! They went back to Smith-Njigba, and he beat Green. 41 yards to the 14.
The go-to guy all day has been Smith-Njigba. Watch, he sells the out, up, and just that double move. Ball's put on the money.
Already Pittsburgh's loading up the line and bringing pressure against Darnold, who rifles over the middle and connects with Jaxon Smith-Njigba. Empty set on 3rd down and another slant. Jaxon Smith-Njigba has a first down again. So from the 48, Seattle takes over with Darnold. On the move and downfield, he connects with Jaxon Smith. Seattle avoids disaster on 3rd down. Now play action. Shot downfield. Smith-Njigba's got it against Ramsey.
2nd down and 10. Pressure coming. Darnold in trouble and still on his feet. Now moving, and he's got a man. Smith-Njigba at the 30. And Smith-Njigba shoved out by Alontae Taylor.
Jason, this is a great example by number 11, Jaxon Smith-Njigba, seeing that his quarterback is in trouble and then going into their scramble drill. And what does he do?
Torrey Horton goes in motion on 1st down and 10. A play fake. Darnold on the move. Darnold throws, and he's got a man. Touchdown! Jaxon Smith-Njigba. His first touchdown of the season.
This offense and what it's able to do, and this is old school Gary Kubiak going boot to your
playing and coaching the Saints.
Darnold deep on 1st down. Smith-Njigba reels it in. There is a flag back at the line of scrimmage.
Dropping him real late in it. But Smith-Njigba just runs past Kool-Aid McKinstry, number 4. And
Darnold deep downfield and reaching back is Smith-Njigba.
Where the Cardinals have some momentum, crowds in the game, 3rd and 6, and Sam Darnold, look at the eyes, focusing on that safety, saw him bite down, knew that he had a one-on-one to the
Darnold to the sideline, caught and getting out of bounds. Smith-Njigba, but they say no.
And it's 1st and 10 for Darnold. Outside he goes. Smith-Njigba got the first down. And Charbonnet will remain with a line drive. Caught, touchdown. Working on Vildor.
Great combination right here. Smith-Njigba's to the outside. He's just running a skinny post.
And if you can believe that to this, 2nd down 2. Fake to Walker. Look at the time. Going deep, and he's got him. Smith-Njigba. What a catch. Beating Winfield. Oh, what a beauty. 52 yards.
Watch Smith-Njigba. He works, it looks like, and as soon as the safety turns his hip, as soon as Winfield turns his hips to the inside, then Smith-Njigba takes it to the outside.
And they need the 27. Darnold again. Caught. Smith-Njigba right by McCullough. 1st and 10. Clock is ticking. Blocked by Walker. Darnold whacked as he throws. Caught! Smith-Njigba. He's all over the place.
Darnold straight drop. Floating one and toward the sideline at the 45. Jaxon Smith-Njigba, and yes, he kept his feet in. Fake to Charbonnet, stepping up is Darnold, and Sam floats one open is Smith-Njigba, and he will glide to about the 21. Walker's available there, Trayvon Walker, but just hasn't been very active as Darnold sets to throw, and floating one down the middle, and Smith-Njigba has it, touchdown Seahawks!
You've got that much space right there, and Njigba gets on the toes of the DB. It just says, see you later. I'm faster than you.
2nd and 7. Caught at midfield and sliding is Jaxon Smith-Njigba of the division. Playing well on the road as they have under Mike Macdonald. That pass, he is caught. Jaxon Smith-Njigba, he's worked that sideline flow coming in. Has not been the case today. Haven't been able to run it, so Darnold's throwing it and completing it. So the man we just showed you the highlights of, and he's going to keep adding, Jaxon Smith-Njigba with a big first down.
To make a play, force a field goal attempt. They had a chance there. Now they have to recover from the penalty. You go down 2 scores. The way the offense is playing in this environment could be trouble. And right for the end zone and scoring and dunking is Jaxon Smith-Njigba. Flags down afterward for the celebration, but Darnold strikes to JSN.
That's like 20-something years ago, man. Scars. I still have them.
Yeah, you got PTSD this morning. They're meeting. Darnold, 2nd and 21. Smith-Njigba is converted to third down. Yeah, both are 0 for 4. Darnold delivers a throw to the sidelines, and there is the first third down conversion. Jaxon Smith-Njigba found tonight. It's the deep back. They fake it to him. Darnold looking to throw across the middle and drops a dime to Smith-Njigba in stride. What a throw to defense right back out there. Darnold dropped it to Smith-Njigba. What a throw. No. What a play.
Position. It's just, he touches the ball.
Darnold out quickly. Slant. Look out. Smith-Njigba darts free. Almost broke it. Anderson stopped the touch.
Corey Horton make that first catch. That's big.
Both teams thin at receiver tonight. This is the star receiver for Seattle, Jaxon Smith-Njigba. Darnold will look over the middle and complete that. Jaxon Smith-Njigba to the 30. Former UCLA Bruin, Michigan Wolverine. Smith-Njigba again to the his mouth open like, come on, go get that. He did. Darnold 6 for 6 on the opening drive. Stays perfect. Smith-Njigba out of bounds. No gain, leaves it 3rd and 5. Washington needs a play. Darnold finds it. First down, Smith-Njigba. And on the move after the catch. Enter the chat with a national TV game like this. He stays perfect. Smith-Njigba against Pete Carroll's team. 2nd and 3. Darnold throwing sideline. Smith-Njigba's got it.
Breadbasket, and what a smoking start to this game.
And 10. They began back at the 35. The fake to Walker, who offers a block. And then going deep and looking inside the court. Smith-Njigba with the crowd.
I just got through talking about play action pass. Timed up perfectly with this call. Getting one-on-one on the outside. Because of the pressure that was brought by Arizona, that leaves them in.
It's 2nd down and 7 for Sam Darnold. With play action on the fake to Walker and chased on the play by Sweat, and downfield it goes. And it's grabbed right there by Smith-Njigba. And the play action, Darnold, and caught by Jaxon Smith-Njigba.
Minds in the league, they've got the work cut out for him today.
Play action on first down. Darnold comes back and finds Smith-Njigba, his 2nd catch.
His ball, as well as Seattle has, that you should allow them to do it.
Quickly outside, Smith-Njigba, stiff arm to get through Durant, tiptoes the sideline.
Young offensive lineman like Zabel, because he's about as good as a young lineman we've seen in years.
Here's the fade, looking downfield for Smith-Njigba, who plucked it with one hand. JSN.
Tell you what, they're the best deep ball connection on the plus side of the 2-minute.
Darnold lets it rip. Smith-Njigba runs around Forbes. Smith-Njigba makes it 1st and goal for the Seahawks.
Much time.
Yeah, every second precious. Darnold heaving sideline. Smith-Njigba again goes out of bounds at the 36.
He's on this Seahawks team. Not a lot of stats this year, but really a great asset that they've brought in.
Darnold with time going up top for Jaxon Smith-Njigba. Drops it in the bucket, and he will backpedal for a touchdown. What a throw. What a catch. 6 on the board from 63 out.
He gets on top of Amani Hooker so quickly, so you've got JSN going up against the safety. That's what you want. You're done. You're in trouble right there. He's on top of you, and a really good throw, and really well played. I like the way the hand is up a little bit.
On 2nd down, there's Jaxon Smith-Njigba again.
Blocking up front.
Here's Darnold on 1st down. Jaxon Smith-Njigba dancing from the 30-yard line, and a stiff arm out of bounds.
Some of our pre-snap issues.
Yeah, 0 for 2 in the red zone. Now 1 for 6 the last game and a half for Seattle. Darnold on 1st down. Flushed, finds Smith-Njigba. Another big play. Jaxon Smith-Njigba still on his feet and finally out of bounds at the 20-yard line of Tennessee.
Some of those explosive pass plays.
On 2nd and 4, play action. Darnold to the end zone. Smith-Njigba with his second touchdown of the day. 13 yards, and Seattle storms down the field to grab 6 out of the locker room.
Yeah, just watch the route. So he's going to win inside. Then he's going to bend outside to give him some space from the safety before he comes back. And just
down in 10 from the 22. Here's Smith-Njigba. There's the record. DK Metcalf move over.
It's being learned here by the young quarterback.
In the hands of Smith-Njigba, runs by Rodgers, makes a move on Smith, and rumbles to the 43.
So funny, he goes, I don't know that guy. Who's this guy? Watching him this week. Darnold to the sideline. That's Jaxon Smith-Njigba. Finds enough space. Pressure coming on Darnold. Finds Jaxon Smith-Njigba. Turns the corner. First down. The ball pops out. Off the play fake. Darnold with time. Open. Jaxon Smith-Njigba. They find him for a big gain. Out of bounds near the 26-yard line in this second half. 2nd and 11. Darnold over the middle. Jaxon Smith-Njigba on the run. Breaks a tackle. He'll take it all the way in for a Seattle touchdown.
press outside, back up. There's the little stumble you talked about. Xavier Watts, 31, terrible angle. Terrible angle coming down from the safety spot.
Darnold on 3rd down. Pressure comes to the end zone. It's Jaxon Smith-Njigba for the 2nd time today with a touchdown.
Okay, our offense is back. Watch Sam Darnold on this. Drops back, waiting, pockets collapsing, straight up the middle, no jump pass, eyes downfield, tight throw to Jaxon Smith-Njigba for the touchdown.
Darnold has time, and he's got Smith-Njigba at the 45, and out of bounds around midfield. Down in 3. Darnold over the middle, he's got Smith-Njigba. Smith-Njigba inside the 20 and out of bounds. They needed a big play, and they go to their star wide receiver for 28 yards.
He's able to hit Smith-Njigba running from the slot right there.
As Darnold operates the Seattle offense. Play action. Darnold steps up, throws on the run, and he's got a man. Smith-Njigba breaks free. Smith-Njigba down the sideline and pushed out of bounds by Bynum. The Colts could not get Smith-Njigba to the ground.
Even though he was a young receiver at that time.
It's you, the old Buckeye. What about you want to bring Chris Carter's name into it? 2nd down and 15. Pass is caught. Oh, well, you knew sooner or later he had to grab one, and he does.
Hard time getting him the ball out wide, so he puts him into the backfield and gets him matched up against Josh Wallace, the slot, who had to try to follow him.
That's awesome. It's incredible. And he was the next Johnny Unitas for 3 years. That pass is caught. Smith-Njigba
leading the NFL in receiving yards. Here's a good example of it. Just a subtle movement, fuels leverage.
From the 39-yard line. Play action. Scramble. Throwing along the sideline. Smith-Njigba, did he make it in bounds? The officials look at each other, and he does.
Arnold gets away from it, and this is Jaxon Smith-Njigba. Great footwork, great awareness.
Darnold, play fake, looks, throws, caught! Smith-Njigba. Now comes the drama.
What a drive by Sam Darnold.
Line it up at the 30. Single step back, Walker. Fake the handoff, bootleg for Darnold. Looking downfield, Darnold. Perfectly placed, Smith-Njigba.
They start on the left side of the field, come all the way across the formation, and JSN just has the leverage.
Low snap, Darnold. Jaxon Smith-Njigba, nice move. Broken tackle, and another still going down the sideline, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 37. Here's play action from Sam Darnold, who has time and fits it perfectly into Jaxon Smith-Njigba. 19 yards on 3rd and 17. Here's Jaxon Smith-Njigba. What an adjustment. Up to grab that pass on a throw that was a little. In the way in which he's able to run routes, he really just does not tip off where he's going. He kind of glides as he.
Second and goal. Fake. Darnold looking, firing, end zone. It is caught. Touchdown. Jaxon Smith-Njigba.
Wow, those ones are pretty easy to complete and a decisive read for Darnold.
They get a quick pass outside and a good move out there by Smith-Njigba. And all of a sudden, Seattle is down inside the 10. Third and short. George Halani checks into the game in the backfield, subbing for Charbonnet. Fake it to him. Darnold rolling, looking, throwing. Oh, did he keep it in bounds? He did.
Kind of a two ball. There's a tiny bit of arc. You could see it over Spates. And when he's got that vision and he feels
ultimately led to the University of Michigan back and now thriving in the NFC Championship.
Here's Darnold, pressure now, throws it. Smith-Njigba's got the catch. Four-man rush. Darnold, near side. Good strong catch there by Jackson. Pressure, Darnold, launching deep. Going down there, it's caught! And hanging on is Smith-Njigba.
Yeah, all about the route. Gets the safety turned around. Stopping their shoulder planes will rise or fall. He maintains the same shoulder plane when he runs his route. It's really hard for any defensive back to get a beat on what he's doing.
Darnold looking at him again. Some pressure though. Hit as he throws. Man open. Guess who? Smith-Njigba. Touchdown Seattle.
Time and pass protection. Smith-Njigba in the backfield. They get enough time for him to kind of stand in the pocket, wait for that to develop. He comes out. Cooper Kupp takes the underneath part of the coverage.
Four-man rush. Darnold protected. Throws. Rifles to Smith-Njigba. Smith-Njigba in motion. They're going to throw it to him as you said. Gets a block and a good one. Smith-Njigba down to the 20. 3:05 left. Darnold on the play pass. Flushed out of the pocket, throws on the run. Man open, Jaxon Smith-Njigba. He is out of bounds, but it's a first down.
Darnold first down throw here on the swag. Jaxon Smith-Njigba. First time in space. That's his 8th target, but only 2nd catch of the game.
Yeah, and just space in the middle of the field there that time for Sam Darnold. And these are the kind of quick throws that I think that New England's going to have to get to.
Tony calls.
See, I'm back on my. See, I'm back on my bullshit. Ayy, see, I'm back on my bullshit. Came a long way from school, bitch. We them niggas been banging and walking with full clips. Pocket filled with them blue strips. All I hang with the silent, can't fuck with no loose lips. If he rat, cut him loose quick. If a fuck nigga try, bet his ass make the news quick. Hit his ass with these blue tips. But these niggas won't shoot shit.